Arcade does not get, what Sir...
Yeah, what you're about there. But in your case,
Robert.
I also want you also to write in 531 the newly blessed sword, right? The newly blessed sword, the great sword, or however you want to write it. You'll need to roll the estate for a roll in folklore.
Yeah. Reviews.
Ooh,
Actually succeeds.
Yeah.
Well,
it's not a critical, so you don't check it, but
No.
you do, if successful enough, get a roll in folklore. Doesn't know quite what, you just reviewed the estate. You went around and
And I
checked it out.
actually didn't.
Yeah.
531 here
I
too.
don't think you really get anything out of it, though.
The potential of the check.
Yeah.
That's the point, I think.
Okay, and then in poor years only, which counts.
Yes.
Now roll stewardship.
Success.
If successful, enough money and grain was conserved to maintain health and status.
Yep.
If you failed that roll, you would have become a poor knight.
Yep.
So anyway, so your good stewardship. You didn't do well with the Lord, but you're doing really well right here.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what he spends
Yeah.
his time on.
Uh-huh.
Arcade, he doesn't have time to.
And so there you go. If failed, the knight is poor unless he comes up with some other way to pay his maintenance costs. Mainly means going and raiding the other guy over there for no good reason.
Asking
And
your
just taking-
mistress for money.
That too.
Yeah.
Before, sit in judgment. Now, roll d6 one time first. You'll do it twice, but
Yeah.
we're going to do this. No, wait, 2d6.
2d6. Oh, well.
4 plus, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna reroll.
8.
8.
And it says 8 that this is a farmer. Okay, and again, versus, an attractive and flirtatious widow.
Oh boy.
What has the farmer done?
We're about to find out,
The,
actually.
the widow is the defendant.
Ooh.
Is that how it works? Oh, the second one is the defendant. Yeah.
The farmer is complaining.
Accusing her.
Yeah.
And so now let's find out what they're arguing about. This is reasonably entertaining its way. That's a 9.
A brawl.
There's a brawl. Jesus Christ. What was this about then?
Does she win?
Yeah.
She won.
Okay, well, let's hold on here.
I really want her to whoop his ass.
Did they brawl?
Yeah. Or is she a widow because he brawled with someone?
Well, that would be kind of a murder, right? No, that would be a killing,
Yeah.
right? So it's not.
No, I was just.
But it could have been with one of her sons or something if we wanted to do that, or we could just straight up and keep it simple and they got into a brawl.
She
So-
whooped his ass.
Well, and so the question.
Yeah, she's
Maybe
defending.
Maybe he accused her of killing her husband.
And she
Badger.
beat him over the head, and unfortunately, that makes sense. Because, unfortunately, that means that he's got a good case to say, see, look how violent this woman is.
This
right?
happens all the time in this era.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure.
Ah.
So I think that he would have, if she just run him off with her sons or something, then he would just go and complain in the tavern. They didn't have taverns, but the go and complain with his buddies.
or the
Right.
equivalent
Market.
But but no, she bonked him and made him look bad,
Mm-hmm.
and now he's right. She
And
used
it-
to be a witch. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Of
it
course,
does
that's gotta get
raise
dragged in.
it raises this to his actual niche lord.
Yes.
He cares about strongly enough about.
Now you
that
did make
actually-
your folklore.
Yes.
So by definition, I think that means that you actually have a pretty good grip on the backstory here.
Oh yeah, I do. Understand.
So I think if you had failed the folklore, you would be kind of clueless.
Yeah,
and
no,
going by
no
what
idea.
Everybody
But
claims.
he did actually probably.
Yeah, I
learn
think you're
about that.
you
Yeah,
two.
pretty
huh?
good idea.
Yeah.
Well, clearly.
You can either choose a party and decide in their favor and collect the promised reward, which gets you an arbitrary check.
Because some of the involved
Yeah.
actually can give you money
Mhm.
for.
Or it says attempt a just/arbitrary
Yeah.
roll. And the notation here is ambiguous. I don't know if they mean a test or not. And I would say it may not be a test. That's just the roll off between the two that isn't a test.
Yeah.
That just sets the range. Unless you, and of course, a player can always call a test.
Yeah. Because I can loop back.
Right.
If I don't like the result, I can just say no. I don't.
Right.
I choose the other one. In which case, I will obviously do that.
You want to
Because
test.
Yes, I want to test. I don't want to automatically
So
check arbitrary.
first test, just.
Yes. And I fail.
Okay. Now test,
Arbitrary.
arbitrary.
And I fail.
Okay. And under that circumstance, it kicks back to you.
I choose, right?
Right. I mean, here, wait. I've got that in a handout too, for me to. Oh, here, guys. This is our sequence for
Yes.
these tests and things. So what we did, we started a test, and on a critical success, right? If they play the knight according, okay. If the roll according to the trait and succeeds, well, never mind, that didn't happen. If the roll fails the trait, player rolls for the opposing trait. If it fails, the player chooses whatever the knight does, no check.
Yeah, exactly.
So
No
you're-
checks.
Yeah,
That's the
you're
point.
just back to role playing it out.
Yeah.
I'm actually sort of annoyed that this procedure kicks you out of the determinism a little too much.
Because the
I'm
only
like,
point
why bother, right?
to get the checks. I think
Well,
that's,
I get that, but why?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just
Whatever.
saying that
Yeah.
they're kicking you out of it.
Yeah,
It's
they
a
could have-
weird sub-routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it sort of loops back
Yeah.
about to why even do it.
Exactly.
Just do it just to get the checks.
Which is sort of lame.
Yeah, it's only to check a box. Literally just to check a box, actually.
Whereas if you just save one of them, you might
Like
get a check
Elvis
for it anyway.
is Next to the child.
Yes.
party.
If the GM,
Yeah.
whatever. So, well, clearly what happens here is that, this, attractive and flirtatious widow. No, actually, I'm gonna try to check for, where is it? Lustful, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
chaste,
check your
just
lustful.
Yes.
Which one are you? Wait, you're just gonna roll off?
Yes.
Oh god.
9 for chaste. I begin with. Do I
Yeah.
always begin with that?
Well, the first one is the first range, and then the rest is the rest.
Chaste. In that case, I do get chaste.
Oh, bummer.
Bummer?
Yeah, what if
Because
he was
then I-
lustful toward the widow?
That would
Ooh.
be funny.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you didn't kill yourself.
So in
that's-
other words, you feel a little twinge toward that widow, but you suppress it. Right?
So Arcade will not, let
His emotions win.
his
Yeah.
emotions cloud his
Worldly
judgment here.
desires.
Yeah.
So clearly this is misunderstanding at the market, and neither of these people know anything about anything. So I'm gonna refer this judgment to the local priest,
Ah.
who will enforce them to go to church. They will listen to the sermon, an extra sermon,
Mhm.
and they will do 15 paternosters
Right.
each morning for 2 weeks. This is very objective judgment. I'm sure the priest agrees with me fully here.
So you're choosing to be pious, and I have to choose whether that's worth a check or not. And just because we seem to have had this religious thing going, and because nobody's getting checks, take a pious check.
Ah.
Right. No.
Oh,
Not a test.
Not a test, a check.
it.
That was a close one.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Yep. That's
Glory.
all.
Ordinary
Yeah, yeah.
activities get no glory. The mere act of holding land always gets 1 point of glory per librum of income.
Yeah.
How many? What's your librum of income? It's your.
Absolutely no idea. I think it says Vessel Knight 6.
Yes,
per
yeah.
year.
So you're going to get 6 glory.
Yeah.
So, for running your lands.
Yeah.
It's normal to not have my money written down right now, right?
Well, no, we should start. Yeah,
We
you all
just-
start as vassal knights, and so
Yeah.
you have 6. 6L is your income.
All right, madam.
Yeah. All right. So, as far as a court solo goes, we've got to decide what sort of thing is going on at court that you would be involved in.
Mhm.
And
Oh, right.
do you want to do that?
I do.
Okay.
I was just wondering. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is invent a court solo as a first pass, and we'll decide whether we like it or come up with a better rule steps. But I'm just going to model it on vassal service.
That's what I was
So-
going to go with. Actually, so.
Yeah. Sorry to jump the gun on that. I sort of inferred it. Okay. So there's all sorts of things that could be going on. There is, first of all, well, this is actually technically very much about the court session where the Lord sits there and does what he just did. So that's kind of boring. I want to talk more about the court activities, that are a little broader than that. Clearly, there could be a dance. Clearly, there could be a feast. Clearly, there could be some kind of a wedding sort of situation, right?
Show them.
There could be a judgment, right, that the Lord is engaged in, but everybody's got an opinion, right? So this would be about all of the intrigue surrounding the judgment of this case. And anybody else think of anything that's sort of a courtly thing?
Right off the bat, perhaps.
Wouldn't there be some extent of games?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheating in a duel
or
something.
you mean that would be judged?
Not in a court, right?
Right. Yeah, I'm thinking more of like the
Yeah.
Flirting is a skill. I don't know like that.
Oh, yeah.
But that goes into the sort of lover sort of.
Yes,
Romance.
yes.
Well,
Oh yeah, romance is another skill.
So let's see, we've
Singing.
got dance, feast, wedding, judgment, and games. Yeah, sure. Now, it seems as though judgment is going to be an intrigue. Games is going to be games.
Oh, you don't say.
Dance is going to be dance. Feast.
courtesy.
Could be.
Yeah, it could be courtesy. How well do you conduct
Yeah.
yourself at the feast with all the different status bullshit?
Hunting
Yeah.
Right.
to bring something.
Yeah.
If you're eating like a Saxon.
Yeah. And also like where where to sit, right? And don't piss off somebody.
Yeah.
I'm
And don't eat with
fine
your
with
wiping hand.
Yeah.
Did you write down dancing? Is that?
Yeah.
Dancing is right
Yeah.
there.
And then for a wedding, that could be more intrigue. Or it could be flirting, right? You flirt
Romance.
at the wedding, right?
Or romance.
Who do I flirt with is the big question.
Well, that's what we would
The bride, of course.
That's the I have
You
I have a
choose.
list. I mean, I can talk about candidates, right? I mean, after all, there is Lady Madule of the Raven Hair, wealthy heiress and possibly a student of Morgan Le Fay. There's also
don't give me the
there's
eyebrow.
also Lady Gale of Wilton, multiply widowed, who holds the rights to the Wilton.
I'm
manor.
scared of the word multiply.
Yeah. Uh-huh. There are a few daughters. There's Lady Jean, who is the handmaiden to Catherine, but she is a lady. So yeah, there's people, right, that we can talk about. But so wedding, I think it's going to be romance. It would be now, of course, all of this is subject to your free will. By me saying you're at the wedding, there's a romance test available or a romance check, romance skill available.
That's right.
If you say I am not doing that, then I'm not going to make you roll. We'll just find out what you are doing at the wedding and roll for that.
Don't we roll to decide which of these it is, or am I?
Well, that's what if we did it like vassal service, then we would roll for these. Yes.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm
5.
just fine with that.
Okay. So basically, this is going to be 1 through 4. This is going to be
Thank you.
That's cool.
Because some of these
17
I
through
want.
20.
I want some level of.
Of a
randomness.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that. Okay. We're good.
Okay.
Roll the D20.
You'll just tell me which it is.
Oh yeah.
It's a 10.
That would be a wedding.
Okay.
In fact.
As it turns out.
Right. So great, we rolled the most complicated one. So
Hey.
anyway, though, I'm going to be saying that this is where
Why did he?
Should I just have Lady Gale getting married again and the husband looking a little nervous?
He checks his.
Yeah, he's like, here, have some wine. honey."
Yeah. He has a taster who drinks it for him. Everything
So,
he gives him the taste.
So, but the point is whether you want to do romantic stuff with all these. Oh, and I'm afraid that you're going to have to really make a decision about this because you are really good looking. And you were knighted in very traumatic circumstances.
Oh, yeah.
All of you are probably got a little bit of, all these guys got 1,000 glory for being knighted this year.
You're seeing
Yeah.
their eyes on us.
But you guys got more than 1,000 because you came in with, bloody,
sure.
broken, and victorious.
And a pretty badass sword.
Yeah, and so you guys
Blessed.
are known. Let me quickly zap our skills here. There. What romance tells us. Knowledge skill. Oh, this is no. This has to do with amour.
Ah.
Right. So it's romance. This is going to depend, right? Is flirting a skill?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different. Romance is where you're going to declare chaste regard for this wonderful woman. And you will enter a world of pain in these rules.
Of course.
Right, which we might do sooner or later, but at the point is right now it might be a bit much unless you really want to go there. And then flirting, on the other hand, is more normal. Right. Flirtation does not mean seduction
Right.
yet.
Yet.
Uh-huh.
It can be just flirting for flirting's social sake, but then depending on how you want to role play it or what happens later.
So you could
Useful
use
later.
like flirting for intrigue.
Exactly. You could use flirting to like gain information or stuff or whatever if you wanted. And it also seems to me as though in any of these, intrigue is optional. So no matter which of these got rolled, if your character wants to, they can do intrigue, and there will be information involved of what's happening at court.
Mhm.
So you could just go and dance and go home. Didn't really get into, the underbelly of what's really happening.
Perrin would be more.
I suspect, yes. Yeah. And so that leads me to a couple of other issues too. So anyway, we've got a wedding, and so choose romance, flirting, or nothing, and intrigue as an add-on.
Okay.
Do you want to flirt with any of these women that I mentioned?
Give me the rundown.
Right. So Lady Catherine, Countess Catherine of Salisbury.
Countess. Okay.
Yes. Well, she's the wife of Earl Robert,
Right.
who's the Lord of Salisbury. She is also the lady on her own hook of White Horse Vale, which is the exclave of Salisbury, way up to the
Okay.
north. So it's separate physically, but it's considered part of Salisbury,
Yeah.
a holy place and a notable holding. But that's hers. So it's only part of Salisbury because they're married.
Yeah.
So so there's that. And she's got a handmaiden, Lady Jean of Broad Chalk. And Sir Gondrins is Robert's son. So he's got a son who's a knight as well. I don't know if he's Catherine's son or not. Maybe a previous wife. I don't know. So then there's a bunch of dudes, the marshal, the master of the hunt. There are people from other castles who are there. And daughter of Yolande. Who is Yolande? I don't know. There's Lady Orlande of Devizes, and she is unmarried.
Has she been married?
Let's find out about Lady Orlande. Right here. There. Okay. Oh, okay, right. The daughter of Sir Yolande, who is the castellan of another castle, an important lord of Salisbury. So his daughter, Lady Orland, she's got an appearance of 26. So she's otherworldly beautiful, right?
But it caps at 18 for players?
That's for starting characters, and it's a racial maximum, and there's ways to get around it, and blah blah blah.
Okay.
So she is the actually holds the castellancy of Devise's castle. So when her dad dies, that's hers, and it's got 3 manors, 3 Demesne manors, and 7 Enfieft manors. She's a maiden, the only child of Sir Yolande's, and the most beautiful woman in the county. She is known to extend the magnificent favor of a kiss to men who gift her with expensive jewelry. And she's making a thing of that. So other people are coming up and giving her their yearly gift because they've got amour for her. And we all know that it's chaste and chaste and chaste. And as she's just, a spectacle.
But remember, she's English, so she looks like
Wait, Welsh.
Oh, Welsh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Proto-Welsh.
Meh. Sorry.
What
There's
for you're really going off the rails.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Your free associating is like really.
My brain is.
Yeah. Let it bounce and.
Well, I don't mind.
Right. Now, that is Lady Orland. Then there's Lady Gale of Wilton, who I say is getting married, and she is the richest heiress of the country. She holds the rights to the city of Wilton in her lands as well. She has been widowed 4 times. It says she is in no hurry to marry again, but I just said that
Well,
someone is.
right.
So now Lady Jean of Broadshock, who is the handmaiden of Countess Catherine. Oh, and she is a devotee of the chaste expression of amour. So she's... that anybody who wants to get, grubby with her is clearly, pish posh, right? She is heiress of 2 manors. Her last 2 suitors disappeared in Camelot Forest while seeking to defend her estate from robber knights. So, anyway, whatever that's about. Lady Anne is a beautiful woman who professes to embrace amour, but whose reputation is for embracing any available man who catches her fancy. She is also owner of her father's magic sword named Bonebiter, which she is holding for her son to use. Oh, and her manor is...
You gotta name your sword.
Yeah.
Is all I'm saying.
You gotta do something with it first.
Yeah. It's gotta earn a name.
Yeah,
my first sword is named Monkcleaver.
No, it's not. It wasn't blessed then. It was a Satan sword then.
No, my first. The second one was.
You did kill the monk with the first.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's Monkcleaver.
In one swift strike.
Right. So, this woman, the sort of under the table, not really a more woman, is her manor is in the White Horse Vale.
Interesting.
And then finally, Lady Madule of the Raven Hair, who holds 2 Demesne manors, 7 Enfieft manors, the only child of the deceased Banneret of West Lavington, thus the heiress of a rich holding on the Salisbury plain. She studied at Amesbury with Morgan Le Fay and was expelled from the convent with her. When Morgan was expelled from the convent for studying sorcery, she was expelled too.
A nunnery? No.
Convent.
Oh, really?
They can be schools.
Oh, yeah.
You can go to school at the convent.
Seminary.
Yeah. And then everyone believes this. She has a huge collection of books.
I'm going for Valor.
7 books, man. 7.
That's insane.
It's insane.
No, that is a lot.
Yeah. So therefore, she's very cool to have around. But this is the witchy woman of Salisbury.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
That makes sense.
Excellent. Are we flirting?
Yeah.
All right then. So let's see. We have the wedding, and I'm certain that we have to sit through mass.
Can I assume that she has dark hair?
Raven hair. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Could be
Yeah,
called the
Beetle
Raven hair.
Raven, I don't know.
When I picture Perrin in my head, he has white hair. I don't
Really?
know.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay. That would be a distinctive feature.
It would be.
Yeah.
So we're not making a thing of that, but I don't know. It's just the picture I get.
Yeah. He could be just very, very blonde.
Yeah.
Right.
Platinum blonde.